Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of The Bus. Today we're back in Hamburg. We're going to be having a look at the Route 17. I can hear a train. We're at Barmbek, which I imagine is a railway station given the sounds of it. Anyway, yeah, we are here with the Galaxis Urban, the Solaris Urbino. I'm just going to get this fired up first of all. Fired into life. Right, start with I. Right, fire that up. Now, how do I do the flipping doors on this thing? It's been that long since I've... is it F9? No, F9 and F10 appear to do the back ones. And F11 does the lot. Right, okie dokie, that's good stuff. Right, we'll get the lighting on inside. Start the till. 6584. Don't tell anyone my pin, will you? Right, we're on line 17. Tor 2.
Nächste Haltestelle U- und S-Bahn Barmbek.
Barmbek. Right, there we go. Get everybody on board. He says, assuming that everyone wants to come aboard. Have we... oh, there we go. Yes, we've
Hi.
got people. Oh.
Ein Fahrschein bitte.
Oh, that is a very echoey voice, madam. Right, what do we need? Einzelkarte Hamburg AB. Lovely, and you're paying cash. 120.40 change. Lovely. Right, okie dokie. So, I'm just going to set off. So, we're heading to Paulinenstrasse. I can only imagine that means Pauline Street. Although now that we're here, it says U-Bahn Feldstrasse. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. More people getting on, good stuff. Right, it's time to go. It's bang on 22 minutes past. I think you've just missed the bus, man. Right, shift with gear up. Yep, lovely, and away we go. Right, full steam ahead. Yeah, we're using this Solaris Urbino because I really like this bus. I think it's a joy to drive. They ruined it when they did an update, and they appear to have updated it again, and it's all working fine again. So that's what we like to hear, isn't it? It's back to being a joy to drive. Now, in the last episode, I think, did I use the Citaro? The e-Citaro, and I didn't use one in the correct spec. So yeah, today we are using the three-door version of the Hochbahn Solaris Electric Urbino, because they do actually have this spec of vehicle. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Yeah, I remember before when they made it so slow, and it's just not the case. That's not how it is driving a bus at all. But I'm glad to see that they've done some flipping heck. My desk's all over the place with this false feedback. It definitely this is a joy to drive. This Solaris, it really is a joy to drive. It feels like this is, you know, we're heading in the right direction in terms of vehicle physics with this. It really does. You must excuse me, I've got my morning coffee on the go. Another busy day ahead of me. I'm still moving house. Still moving house, people, I tell you. It's taken about 2 weeks so far. Just because I can't be bothered. I don't know about you, but the thought of putting everything into a van and moving it all, it's just too much. So I've been doing little bits every day, you know, like, so it's less of a project. But now I actually have to be out in the next couple of days because I'm someone else is moving in. So I'm like, oh god, I've left it all to the last minute. I tell you. So yeah, we're recording this today, and then I'm legging it out the door for another day of graft. I know, graft. Don't look good on me, I tell you. I tell you what, doesn't look good on me. Why aren't these flipping lights changing? We've got a timetable to run here. Flipping coughing the lungs up behind me. Want me for a change? Yeah, you see. I really do think that when the AI comes along, it's really going to look good on this map. It'll look fantastic. It'd be nice as well if they found a way to add some AI bicycles, because you do get a lot in Hamburg. I've met the cycle lanes look half decent. For some reason we don't stop at that bus stop. Maybe that's for a school. It says Jungus on the side of the building. Whoa, flipping heck. False feedback snatching my wheel out my hand. Just because you've seen it done on City Transport Simulator doesn't mean to say you need to do it to me on here.
Nächste Haltestelle U-Bahn Saarlandstraße.
Saarlandstraße. I've not actually had a look. If we have a look on the map here, so we've started up here at Barmbek, and then we come down here. So Borweg is probably down here somewhere. Where did we finish last time? Okay, and we carry on down here, past the railway station. I think, did we start down here in the other district? I don't really know Hamburg that well, but Feldstrasse's there. Oh, Feldstrasse is after Paulinenstrasse. Right, okay, that'll explain it. 45 minutes in length, this route. It's a decent length. I think I'm definitely going to enjoy the bus more when there's AI, because, you know, you don't feel like you're the only bus driver in the city. It's a little bit weird at the minute. I got there my side lights. Yep, there we go. Right, away we go. Right, we'll keep going round here. Try not to take that Range Rover out, and then we'll go into the right and left. Flipping heck, it's tight round here, isn't it? I do find the AI much more agreeable on this, you know, than some of the other games we've played recently. Right, there we go. All doors open, please. Everybody on. Good
Guten
stuff.
Morgen.
Oh,
Ich brauche einen Fahrschein.
ticket. Right.
Wie viel würde das kosten?
Well, just give me a second, Flower. Right, there we go. Oh, you paid exact as well. Well, you can come again. How's that? Love a bit of exact change. Right, we're off. One thing I really do like about the bus is the fact that we're not constantly bombarded with, you've got some experience points, you've got points, excellent, you can use these points to buy more buses. You know, I'm not a fan of that. You know, I think in terms of good simulators like bus simulators, train simulators, it doesn't always have to be an objective. Sometimes you can just drive the vehicle because you enjoy driving the vehicle. You know, you don't always have to be rewarded with points. I think this is perfectly fine. You know, I enjoy just pootling up and down, opening doors, shutting doors. You find that when you work in public transport, you know, for example, I am a train conductor, I work on the trains, doing the tickets and things. I don't find when I've checked 100 people's tickets, the sky goes bright purple and somebody says, "Congratulations, Mr. Dobson, you've earned 100 points for doing that." You know, that's not quite how it works. Admittedly, they do pay me. So you could argue that that's my reward, but yeah, you know, so I don't mind a simulator game where literally the objective is getting through the route. You get through the route and that's good. Right, come on, everybody on. Lovely. When I'm pressing F11, is it opening the back doors? Because it just doesn't feel like it is. We'll have to double check that at our next stop. I don't know if it's the way the electric motors sound, but it does make 50 kilometers an hour, which is just over 30 miles an hour. It does make it sound like we're doing like Mach 2, doesn't it?
Nächste Haltestelle, Jahrestraße Kampnagel.
Jahrestraße Kampnagel. What a name for a bus stop. If you just ignore the fact that I'm probably about 3 miles away from the curb. No, F11 is just opening the front doors. Right, okay, so it doesn't do them all. F11 shuts them all. Excellent. Right, okay, well that is interesting to know. That is very interesting to know. Right, we'll let this... I'm going to go with Mondeo. We'll let him out and then we'll... whoa, 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 sweet child of mine, you can get back there. We're generous, we're not mugs. Right, round we go. Yeah, I certainly do like the physics and the handling in this bus. It's much better than any of the other vehicles that we've seen for this game so far. I really do stand by that fact. We get to go down one of these funky little filter lanes here. Tell me we have to do a Yui. Oh no, all the bus stops have little objectives next to them. Oh, okay. Well, what I'm going to do, can we go in the menu and turn off show bus stop areas? There we go. Can we turn them off? No, apparently not. Highlight interactables, ticket vouchers, tooltips, camera, vehicle. Enable bus AI. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, the bus stop areas, I would imagine invisible walls. No? Okay, fair dues. Right, well, I'll just put it back to how it was. Yeah, I'd quite like to get rid of those. You know, because it shows me on the map in the bottom right-hand corner where we stop. One thing about this game is I never put the handbrake on. Oh, flipping heck, it's not a filter lane. It's not a filter lane. I was just going to go racing across in front of them. Good job I didn't, isn't it, really? A busy morning in Hamburg, isn't it? What time is it? 9:30. I guess these are the people that are booking on late today. Just cut up all the traffic. Thank you very much, Mr. Mercedes. Mercedes drivers, you see, very, very, very kind individuals. Right, let's get those doors open. Are they all open? So if I press all 3 buttons... No, I'm shutting those. There we go. Right, open those as well. And F11. We'll shut them all. Lovely. The buttons down at the bottom don't really make it clear which doors are open and which ones aren't. Oh, it's only 30 down here. It'll take its time then. Nice and steady. Someone answer the phone? Flipping heck. That's it, you just stay there. Yeah, I definitely prefer driving in Hamburg to Berlin. I find that the Hamburg map, they've really paid so much attention. I mean, the Berlin map has a lot of detail as well, but I think maybe it's because the Hamburg map's new. Maybe it's literally just as simple as that. I mean, to be fair, I always enjoyed driving in Hamburg, even on OMSI, you know, the Hamburg Tag und Nacht, the day and night. I always thought that was a really good map. And yet when you go to Hamburg, I didn't really reckon much to it, to be honest with you. Whoa, sorry, my fault. Yeah, I didn't reckon much to it, because there's that many railings and things. You can't get good photographs of buses. I really struggled in the city centre. Although, it has to be said, I went to Miniature Wonderland and loved every second of it. It was fantastic. It was fantastic, people. Right, there we go. 3 doors are open. We're all getting on? Yeah, lovely. F11, get them doors shut. Right. Away we go. Oh, hang on. We do a U-turn and go back again. Oh, right, okay. Hang on, what's going on here? Why do we do that? Can we not just go forward? I'm going to ignore the map and go forward. I feel like the minimap's lying to us. I feel like I've done something really naughty there, and that's meant to bring us out there. But there's loads of traffic that way. Why would you take us that way?
Nächste Haltestelle, Gertigstraße.
Gertigstraße, what a name. Flipping heck, we're bombing along down here, aren't we? Hey, hold on tight, everybody. Good lord, there's a lot of people at this bus stop. We could have done with a bendy. You lot don't want to buy tickets. Flipping heck. Could you imagine we're going to be here all afternoon? I am 4 minutes late, by the look of things. Or am I 4 minutes early? Oh, I'm 4 minutes early. Right, okay. Oh, well, we'll press on.
Nächste Haltestelle, Hans-Henny-Jahn-Weg.
Hans-Henny-Jahn-Weg. What a name for a stop. I love it. I love it. Right, away we go. God, the traffic this morning is dreadful, isn't it? What's this? Is this a... Oh, it's a river. Lovely. And a Hanoi, I'm going to assume that's a Chinese restaurant. What a place for it. That's brilliant, isn't it? Overlooking the river. It's beautiful. Are we getting on? Is nobody getting on because we're full? Yeah, I think the bus is full. Wow. Okay, I've never experienced that in the bus before. Just going to undercut the lorry here. I know it involves driving in the bicycle lane, but we've got places to be, haven't we? So, I mean, technically now, if nobody presses the bell to get off, we shouldn't be stopping, should we, really? I don't know if the bus is going to cope if I just go gliding past a stop. Right, here we go. Zimmerstrasse. To be fair, the bus probably wouldn't be that busy if we had other buses. Given this is the only one on the network today, you can understand why it's so packed, can't you? Whoa! Good lord. Take your life in your own hands when you drive around here, don't you? We'll keep operating like a tram. We'll open the doors at every stop. Oh, folk are getting on. Oh, right, okay, and nobody's got off, so that's fine, we'll stick with it. And away we go.
Nächste Haltestelle, Averhofstraße.
Hope everyone's holding on for these sharp stops, I tell you. That was a little bit sharper than I'd like to do, to be honest with you. I should be a little bit smoother than that, Joe. Come on. You know, I really wish that Solaris would bring buses to the UK. I think they could make an electric bus to rival Yutong. You know, with the pantographs on top. I think that would be really, really good in UK cities.
Guten Morgen.
Oh,
Könnte ich bitte ein Ticket haben?
You can, but I
Was
don't know how
kostet
much it costs. Einzelkarte? No. Oh no, hang on, because we're AB. RF Einzelkarte. There we go. Right, cash. You want £8.70 back. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 50, 70. I realise I could have pressed that top button.
Ich hätte gerne ein Ticket.
Right, Tageskarte AB. 8.40, paying by the telephone. Are we good? Yep, lovely. Squeeze our way out in front of this car here, thank you very much. God, we're running in 5 minutes early now, lovely. Will someone answer that flipping phone? Right, we'll carry pressing on. I mean, this bus sounds like it's about to explode any minute or take off. V1, rotate. Hey, all I'm doing is keeping up with the car in front. Flipping at 70 kilometres an hour in a 50. Right, oh, we're going on to the... oh, we get to go in here. Funky.
Moin.
Right, what we're going to do, shut them doors and then I'll draw forward to the lights, because I imagine they're probably on a pressure pad. And then we pull out in front of this lot over here. That's the plan anyway. I like how there's little bus gates like this. I think it just makes the drive a little bit more interesting. It really goes to show in cities like this that they've put thought into the public transport system. I think you'll struggle in the UK to find many systems like this. And don't get me wrong, there will be them there. Particularly around London, you'll find there's stuff like this. I'd imagine. I'm not from London, but it strikes me as the sort of place where there will be stuff like this. But yeah, over here, you don't, you know, like in Manchester, I can't think of an area where there is like this. Or Leeds, I know you've got the guided bus lanes, but not quite as simple, is it, as a little bit at some traffic lights? You know, a little, just makes it a bit easier. We've got a bit of roadworks, as shown by the fact the road is yellow. Right, we'll go for, look at that, bit of that. We're a proper urban bus driver here, aren't we? Right, round we go. Road pulls into one lane, that's good stuff. Right, keep going.
Nächste Haltestelle, Graumannsweg.
Right, I'm going to go for the photograph option, because I think that'd be quite a nice... Look at that, I think that'd be lovely. Right, you Feldstrasse, right, field of view. What about that side? Hey, I quite like that as well. Right, hang on. Can we change the time of day so that it's a bit... Oh, now we're cooking with gas. How about if we just... Oh, no, that's a little bit dark, isn't it? Right, same again. There we go. Right, we'll have that one as well. Decide which one I like best for the video thumbnail later. Right, hang on. I'm in the wrong lane as a result of me photographing. Right, we're just going to... Just going to nip in front here, I hope you don't mind. Normally I wouldn't be so reckless with me driving, but I like the fact that they've put in a few roadworks. I mean, it was a running joke on OMSI, wasn't it, that every map had roadworks on it. Like, there was a time, particularly with OMSI 1, it seemed to die out a little bit more in OMSI 2. But yeah, every map would have temporary traffic lights, and it was like, it's sort of like when Yorkshire Counties 3 came about. Every map was going to have a tram in it, wasn't it? It's like, look at what we can do, the technology's there, so every map's going to utilise it. So it sort of became a running joke, but obviously that's died out a little bit, but it's quite nice on the Hamburg map. You know, seeing that be done again, it's lovely, particularly with the yellow road markings. It's a thing on the continent, isn't it? They do it in Spain a lot, where when, obviously all the road markings are white, but when there's roadworks, they're all yellow, so that you know this isn't how it's meant to be. Over here, you just work out when road disappears and it becomes loose chippings. You're like, flipping out. All of a sudden you've got no paintwork on the side of your car. Right, There we go. Oh, you've just made the bus, haven't you, sir? I do like how there's just a little chatter in the background. It's, you know, it's a nice touch.
Nächste Haltestelle, Gorlitzstraße.
Oh, whoa. I have to go into the back of the A5, or in this case the 5A. Flipping heck, director inquiries back here. Hang on, oh no, it's not a bus lane, it's just a bus stop. I'm gonna say, get out my lane. We are 6 minutes early now, as a result of some excellent driving on my part. It really does feel so built up, this area, doesn't it? It's one thing that maps often struggle to do, is to make it feel like it's a real area that's living. You find that on Train Simulator quite a lot. They do struggle to make it feel alive. A lot of OMSI maps as well. But this is absolutely fantastic. Honestly, if you are a proud owner of the bus, please check the link below and download this Hamburg add-on. You will not be disappointed. The only thing that I was hoping for is it will come with a copy of a bus, you know, but that's not what they're doing. The buses come separately. I'd like a Citaro C2. That's a very Hamburg bus, isn't it? I remember for OMSI that was the first modern bus that I had, because obviously back on OMSI days, you know, before the UK modding community was really a thing, there wasn't a lot of modern buses, so I got the Hamburg 3 Generations add-on, if you remember, just so I could drive the Citaro C2. Going back a while now, aren't we? Flipping out, I'm not due for 7 minutes. Wonder there's nobody here. And doors shut, we'll just carry on. Do find the timing's quite slack on this game. It'll be a lot easier. Whoa, are you not letting me out, are you? Wow. Apparently not. The van very kindly letting me out there. I think I might have just crashed into him. I'm tempted to go whizzing down the bus stop and undertake. There we go, a little bit of road rage. We'll just go down bus stops here. There we go. Because we're in a rush, aren't we, you see? Treat it like it's a bus lane. Whoa! Skoda nearly ended up with a Solaris inside of it. Good heavens. To be fair, oh, that was a little crash. Probably wasn't expecting me to come racing down the side of him. Helped barn off. It's weird thinking I've been here. There's so many, you know, I'd love to go back, but it's just a case of, number one, money, and number two, time, for which I just don't seem to have either of. Oh, that would be... No wonder you've got no money when you keep smashing your vehicles up like this. I tell you, I do drive a car in the UK a little bit better than this.
Nächste Haltestelle, Hauptbahnhof Steintorwall.
Hauptbahnhof Steintorwall. Eh, dearie me. So whereabouts are we now? So this is here. So yeah, I think that we sort of walk down either there or back. I don't know, to tell you the truth. Miniature Wonderland, what a place. Yeah, you need to make a point of trying to go there. It's brilliant. It's funny because what game were we playing the other day? Were we playing? I can't remember what game it was. It wasn't City Transport Simulator, was it? I can't remember, but I said they had the Neptune thing, and I said it was Saturn. But they've got the Saturn licensing on this game. They just don't have it on the other game I was playing. But I can't for the life of me think which game it was. It might have been. I think it was City Transport Simulator, wasn't it? That'll do. Not many to get off again. Fancy putting an S-Class badge on an E-Class. Honestly. Right, round we go. I'm going to go for the bus lane. I don't really know which way I'm going. Straight on. Oh, is it a bus-only section? That'll explain why there's no cars. Right, we'll go flying down here then.
Nächste Haltestelle, Jakobikirchhof.
Jakobikirchhof. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to look better when we've got AI buses, isn't it? Because it's a little bit bare at the minute. Ich friss dir aus der Hand. Is that I throw it here with my hand?
Nächste Haltestelle, Speersort.
Right, where are we going? Yeah, I fress here is I eat here. Maybe it's I eat your rubbish from your hand. Maybe. I think that's probably what it's about. Basically, it's a dustbin. Plenty of people getting on, and by that I mean one. Come on, we'll make it through the lights at this rate. There we go. Good stuff. Now, am I in the bicycle lane? Yes, I am. Thought it was a bus lane for a second, but that's not the case.
Domstraße.
Domstraße. I've not actually checked whether the battery on here depletes. Like, does it? I mean, we're on 83% at the minute. We'll have to have a look when we get to the end of the route. Whether the battery goes down or whether it just stays on 83% all day, every day. Oh, flipping it. That looks a bit weird. Yes, the bus stop road markings are floating at Domstrasse. I could be really... There we go. Bus stop markings at Domstrasse are floating. I'm going to go with graphics. There we go. I've done my little bit for the community. Look at that. This is where the game crashes when I press submit. I think the game might have crashed. Ah! There we go. Thanks for your feedback. Oh wow, 95,000. So they've had a lot of feedback then. I did think it was a bit weird when I went past. Right. I mean, to be fair, apart from those random floating bus stop markers, that's the only real bug I can find. It's not so much a bug, that's just that they've been placed incorrectly. Hamburg is a completely different city to Berlin. And I mean, obviously it's a completely different city because it's a different city for starters, but it's very, very built up. There's a lot of very tall buildings. Berlin, you don't really find that. The buildings are not particularly tall. Don't get me wrong, you get some tall buildings, but you know, it does feel a lot sort of quieter than Hamburg. This feels very much like a city. I am crashing into this because you've not given me enough space. I love how in Hamburg they're just not bothered. Or on the bus. You know, if you have a crash, it's fine and just carries on driving. You know, they're not choosy about whether their vehicles have striations down the side. Well, there we go. Yeah, I do feel, I mean, I know that we had the little collision earlier, I feel like out of all the new bus simulators that we've got on the market, the AI on this is the best. I think they drive and behave more like real cars. And I've just noticed the VRS on the Octane there, although I thought it said VHS, which I was going to say is absolutely comedy gold, but it doesn't, it says VRS. Yeah, from here it sort of looks, I mean you can see it's an R now, but it looked a bit like an H. Oh. I love the little Hamburg subway train that's just gone over there. I love how when the lights go green everybody sort of jumps. It's like the Mii's on the Nintendo Wii. All used to jump. When it reminds me, yeah, when you were bowling, if you threw the ball backwards, they'd all spin round in the air, they'd all leap up. It just reminds me of that, and I don't really know why, but yeah, everyone bobs, don't they, when the light goes green. If you didn't notice it, keep an eye out this time at the lights. Just watch all the cars. They'll all jerk when the lights go green. This is why they don't do it this time, isn't it? And I look an absolute idiot. Come on! Not all here for a free day out. Hey, there we go. They must have a lot of whiplash claims in Hamburg.
Nächste Haltestelle, Michaeliskirche.
Michaeliskirche. Right, here we go. Flying up the outside here. Apparently they're making the Route 7 for this as well. It was shown as an update. I'm hoping that's going to be a free update. We all love a free update, don't we? I'm just going to push my way out here. I hope you don't mind. I feel like that's how this junction was designed, so the bus can push in front. Right, off we go. I think we've committed, haven't we? Yep. And again. The traffic lights really have done us proud this this journey, haven't they? And again. Flipping heck. Oh, we've committed. Look at that. There's a caravan park on the right here. Oh, and a fair. Or a circus. Look at that. Circus tent. Oh, I don't think we can say we've committed to that one, can we? Right, away we go. Next stop, Paulinenstrasse. That was where I thought the route terminated. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Right, get those brakes on. Hold on tight, everybody. They don't whinge at you when you brake really sharp on this game, do they? That is one thing that I do miss. And I'm hoping they are going to implement at some point that they yell at you. Right, off we go. Hey, the timing's absolutely bob on though. It's 10:01 now and it's 10 o'clock on the game. That works really well.
Paulinenstraße.
Paulinenstraße. There we go. Hang on, have I not opened my door? I haven't done any of them, have I? There we go. There we go. Come on then, if we're going, lovely. Wait, that's far too fast to be taking that corner, Joe. Goodness me. Rightio, so we're coming up on Feldstrasse, the final stop for this service. I hope you've enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that run. Sometimes the slightly longer runs do put me off. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the longer runs do put me off because sometimes, particularly in Berlin, I almost feel a bit bored. Whereas I've not had that at all on this Hamburg run. I've found it really, really fantastic. I enjoy it. Absolutely love it. Right, so we'll get those doors open, get them all off, Goodbye everybody. Yep, thanks so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, please do click the like button. It's always appreciated. And if you haven't already, do make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you never miss out on any future episodes. Besides that, as I say, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you all next time. Cheerio everybody! Goodbye for now.